Hi guys, welcome back to another video. As promised, I will analyze the season 8 of the multiverse of Dom Studios. So let's start off with the video. The video starts off with episode 29, secret scene, and as always, they talk about everything and everybody. So the future large clockman comes out and starts talking, and you can listen to yourself what he says.
No more. He is, and at last, I have you all in my grasp. The loop is no more. He will return, and this time, you can't do anything about it.
And
drop the act. You know we're not bad people.
Good people do bad things.
With good reasons.
Then what are...
Sorry guys, that was Elite Pencilman. He called me, so let's just...
Then what are those fucking reasons?
Then they start talking too much. Then that large clockman says, "I'm not here to convince you. I'm here to destroy you." And then he starts attacking, and Elite Clockman pulls his shield out. Then he pulls his shield out again, and then Elite Clockwoman helps. Then after that, he keeps fighting, and he is not doing anything. Please forgive me that somebody gave me something, and this is Moby, and then okay, just forget. Okay, then this is the start of 29 part 1, that they start looking everywhere. They're ready to attack. The POV sees the Skibidi toilets and points his gun at them and kills them right away. And I am new, so please subscribe. I only have a subscriber in 19 days. And then Scientist Toilet arrives and looks at us on a freaky way, like The Rock. Then Scientist Toilet looks in the mirror and he sees us. And then somebody attacks him. Then in the tablet we see that it was Titan Cameraman who blasted from his blaster. And then he smiled. The scientist smiles. And then he attacks. And then Titan Cameraman uses his magnet gun to use it against him. And Scientist uses his laser to protect himself. So Titan Cameraman just attacks him with something, throws at him something, and starts hitting him. Scientist Toilet it grabs his hammer and throws it back to him. He missed to get it, and then he gets it back with his magnet, and nobody knows who got it back. And Titan TV Man says, "Over my dead body." Titan Cameraman got his hammer back, and then Alpha comes out and says this.
You're starting to get better, old man.
become pretty bold, haven't you? That drill titan is hopeless. As long as he keeps holding back, he's of no use. Well, I guess it's better than having him against us. Besides, I don't need him anyway. It took me long enough to prepare my master's favorite toy. Behold, the counter-titan.
Then she brings out the counter titan, and the titans are shocked to see another titan. There he was, the counter titan, looking like a frickin' ant. And this guy was not that much of good things. And Alpha says again.
The hell you think you're doing?
Scientist nods his head and teleports.
Whatever. We were planning to eliminate all the species anyway.
Counter Titan just jumps onto them just like an animal. He jumps onto Titan TV Man and Titan Cameraman saves him. He starts attacking him like an animal, and Titan TV Man saves him. Titan TV Man uses his core, nothing happens, and he uses his laser. And then Titan Cameraman uses his hammer. Then he uses his blade. Then Titan Cameraman uses his hammer again. Titan TV Man keeps playing with him like with the blade. And he has regenerated the blade and the hammer into his arms. And he attacks him too much. Titan Cameraman attacks him too much, and bro's calling me again. Sorry guys. And then he shoots with his cannons. He doesn't care, and he gets his hammer thrown off. Titan TV Man jumps on him. As soon as he attacks his weakest spot, his weakest spot is even more better. His weakest spot is more powerful than his hammer. And then he just threw Titan TV Man, and he has all his tools. All of them, there's tools. Then a great fight occurs in. Titan Cameraman throws a building on Counter Titan, but nothing happens. He just uses his laser, and he just broke Titan TV Man's TVs, side TVs, and they were hopeless. Titan Cameraman was thrown off by his laser. Titan TV Man was going to teleport, but Counter TV helped him, and he crushed Titan TV Man. As soon as Titan Cameraman tries to get up, he sees Titan TV Man is broken. Counter Titan gets him with a chain, and Counter Titan hits him with the laser again. Titan Cameraman with the laser again, so he can get up. Counter Titan pulls him up to him, and he nods his head. He pulls out his drill and starts drilling Titan TV Man, as you can see in 29 part 2. And then he's so happy. Look at it. And Tiny Cameraman's so angry. He's so angry. Like, he starts fighting with him. The Counter Titan was getting defeated. And the show was in mid-air. Counter Titan was on his hoverboard, and Titan Cameraman didn't care. He still was fighting with him. He was so angry. He made him fall down. And Titan TV Man watched this. And Titan TV Cameraman started shooting him like he was crazy. And Titan Cameraman was the craziest person in this place. So this was too much, and Titan TV Man tried, and Titan TV Man cut his head off. They thought they won the battle, but they were wrong. Counter Titan got up and put his head on like nothing happened to him. And then their hope was lost. Titan TV Man gave Titan Cameraman his sword. Then Alpha says,
Oh, what an epic fail. I'm impressed. Now can you die? We've got an Earth to conquer.
then they think they're hopeless. Then a sword cuts into Counter Titan. They both are shocked. Alpha is also shocked. And then the person who pulls the sword out of him was actually Titan Clockman, the upgraded version. After so many episodes, after episode 11, he was shown again. He's more upgraded than ever. He has a sword now too. He challenged Counter Titan to a battle. And Alpha says, Counter, put on your rage mode. Activate your rage mode. And he goes in rage mode and looks like an idiot. Titan Clockman doesn't care. And Alpha says this.
Oh, it doesn't matter how many times you try. The counter will always...
Titan Clockman doesn't matter and looks at her. And then Counter Titan looks at Titan Clockman. Titan Clockman says, come on. And he dies immediately. I'll tell you the secret later at the end of the video. So Alpha gets hit by a car and Titan Clockman just gets her. She says, my master will make you pay. You don't know who you're messing with. And then Chief Clockman's ghost appears. And the other drillmen who died, their ghosts also appear. Showing her she realized her mistake, and Titan Clockman kills her. And then Titan TV Man gives him a thumbs up and dies immediately. Titan Cameraman is too shocked, and Titan Clockman comes over to him and uses his clock powers to turn him back to normal. Just look at this. Look at how he's back to normal. Titan Cameraman was so shocked. He was looking at them just so much time. And bro, look at this. Look at this. And then Time Clockman everybody sees the Counter Titan's eyes, and they turned into weapons. And then Time Clockman stops time for everybody to show him that he's so cool. They don't even know what just happened. For them, they just exploded. They just don't know. Tiny Team Man's, watch breaks, and it was so boring over there that Tiny TV Man said boring. Then Titan Cameraman, he fixed his Titan Cameraman too. And then Titan Cameraman gives him a thumbs up, and Titan Clockman gives him an okay sign. And then Titan Cameraman goes away. And then Titan Clockman looks at the Big Ben and flies away. And then this is episode 30, guys. And at the end of episode 30, so after that, they show this is night, and then a spider comes out of the Counter Titan. Bro keeps calling me. Anyways, a spider comes out of the Counter Titan, as you can see. I wonder if that's the real Counter Titan. That spider. And then 31 episode in which Speaker Woman keeps turning the music, and TV Woman hurts her, and then TV Woman's happy because she's gone from it. Then Camera Woman looks there, and Dark Spearman too. The Skibidi toilet car and Skibidi helicopters fly in, and Assassin Drillman looks at this. And Clock Woman opens the gate. And Assassin Drillman gets out of the car and jumps onto the Skibidi car and kills the mutant toilet who was driving the car. And then a toilet throws a rocket, launches a rocket on them. And then the car suddenly shakes. Dark Spearman has a gun thingy, and another mutant toilet tries to attack Assassin Drillman. And obviously, Assassin Drillman was stepped on by that mutant toilet. And TV Woman drives like crazy. And mutant toilet was being stabbed by this Speaker Woman, and she was thrown into the helicopter. The mutant toilet went away. It was thrown away. So Dark Spearman saw this, and that guy, Assassin Drillman, looks at the explosion because Speaker Woman was in there. Speaker Woman gets thrown off like nuts, and she was the most getting too much, and a boulder was on her foot. The train was coming, and she was suddenly saved by somebody so important that he died in the real series Plungerman I'm talking about. And Speaker Woman, she was saved. Everybody saw this, and Pencilman gave them a message. I have to read this to you. They gave a message to our final battle to Skibidi Toilet Base. And they gave a thumbs up. Dark Spearman gave them 2 thumbs up. Then we see pencil helicopters. That is literally so hilarious. Like, I don't get it. So then there is the Time Clockman part of episode 31, in which Time Clockman stops time to then releasing all his blades and everything, and then he suddenly gets time on again, and he infects the Skibidi toilet, so they kill their own race of Skibidi toilets. So Time Clockman was Time Clockman is the best of all of the Titans. There's a bit of this left. Time Clockman literally kills them. And after that, I don't know what happens. Time Clockman hears the same message, and then he flies away, and bro's the best Titan. I think so. Then there was the part where Titan TV Man was stepping on all these toilets, and this is the best series ever. Like, I love it. Episode 31 was crazy. And Time Clockman and Time Cameraman hears the same message, and Time TV Man says, "Let's finish this." And they go away. One teleports, one flies. That's crazy. Scientist Cameraman and Scientist Speaker Man get a core, and I really think that core is for Titan Speaker Man. Then, bro, that Speaker Man scientist and cameraman scientist were bussin', bro. They did the I don't know what they call him. One cameraman was full of blood, or whatever that thing was. Then we see a secret scene in which Photo Man wakes up after some nightmares in a luxurious house. Like, bro's rich. He starts cutting some vegetables and watches them. He cooks food. I don't know why he cooks food. And then he goes to a room in the house. He knocks on the door and then opens the door. There was a child that I don't know who is. It might be a baby photo man or what. And he hears the same message, sees the same message, so he goes away. So then is the start of episode 32. So then they showed what happened, that Titan Pencil Man, everything. He was just punching a cameraman. A cameraman punching a cameraman. What the frick is happening right now? The POV starts attacking. I know what happens. Most likely there is a really big problem here. Guardian Clock saves them, and large pencil and that hammer pencil man saved them. Oh my god, what the hell is wrong? That's a Guardian pencil man, right? And then what the hell is this? I don't remember. Titan Pencil Man. Yes. I didn't get it. Oh no. Then this happens and I didn't get any of this episode. That mutant toilet buzzsaw. I don't. What the hell is that phrase? That mutant toilet was crazy. I didn't like this face. Then they fall down and then something's over them, and I don't know if that's a Skibidi. The Skibidi mutant just attacks us, and then the POV gets out, and then he sees a Skibidi mutant dying by a drill man, and drill man attacks the mutant toilet, and he dies. So this one video was the craziest episode. Look at this episode. Like, Drillman is like, bro, I'm done. Pencils get out, and a Skibidi fires lasers at them, and Titan Cameraman saves us. Thank God. This video is 26 minutes already. And Titan releases his TVs, and they do their job. And then there are mini helicopter toilets, and they die by Titan Clockman. So that was cool. They do the same thing that they did, the scientists did, that punching thingy. And I don't know what it's called. That's why I'm calling it a punching thingy. So I don't know why Elite Pencilman was calling me too much time. I know why 9% left. And then we see the secret scene, which something is being repaired. And there are Skibidi toilets. This is a Skibidi toilet base. And then we see the missing Jimmy, the G toilet Jimmy, in his apocalypse form. And then the season ends. Oh my God, this was such an amazing season. Like, bro, this was the best video ever. So, wait, let me get that part. And this part, you remember how Counter Titan died, right? He died immediately. And that was so because Titan Clockman just stopped time and then killed him, and got time back on, so he could the Counter Titan could die. But they didn't show that part, so it could look cool. You can look at this, how this looks like the Titan sword parts that come out later. So guys, that was for today's analysis. I hope you liked the video. Bye.